I started noting how powerful and insightful Gen Z was when I started realizing that they were right for asking why all the time. And I'm not talking about developmental whys, like little kids asking, why is the sky blue, and things like that. I'm talking a whole different set of whys. This generation does not do something just because you told them to do it. They want to know why, which is totally different from when I started teaching back in the 90s, and their job was to just comply with whatever the adults in the room said. Now I have students raise their hands and ask things like, why is this policy even a thing? And honestly, part of me hears the voice of the teachers of my upbringing saying, because I said so. But Gen Z's made me realize, if I can't explain why a thing matters, maybe it doesn't. They seem to be rewriting the ideas about respect. It's not about authority anymore. It seems to be more about mutual understanding. And it ties into how they approach identity. They would like to be respected for who they are, what they believe, who they see themselves as, and they believe others deserve the same respect. But what I really, really admire about them is they're learning to respect themselves. They say no to things. They set boundaries. Something, as noted in a previous video I made, my generation was not taught to do. We were taught boundaries were bad. The older generations were raised on people-pleasing, but Gen Z's raising itself to some extent on self-respect. And you know what? That is not disrespect. That's evolution. They ask questions because the world doesn't make sense, and they're trying to make it make sense. That's not being disrespectful. So maybe we should stop taking it personally and just learn from them. Gen Z, did you drink your water today?